What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of What's in My Bag, and today we are talking about probably the thing that people are talking about when it comes to video conferencing most. We are looking at the capture card. Now, capture cards range in price, they range in ability, but I'm gonna give you a few options and we're gonna talk about what it's like at the bottom end of the spectrum all the way up to the very top. First thing we're gonna look at, let's break out the bag here. This little HDMI video capture. Now, one thing about this that is very obvious is it's so small it can fit in literally any bag. It's plug and play. Now, there are some downsides to this, of course, being so cheap and being no name brand. You sometimes get what you pay for, but to be completely honest with you, this is quite surprising at what it can do for a USB 2 and for a pretty simple system here. This is the HDMI no name brand. You can find it on YouTube, links down below in the description. Next up, we've got another no name brand, but it's a step up here. I said this one is USB 2. This is a USB 3, which means you get less compression, less of a lag, even though this one has almost no lag for being USB 2. But with USB 3, at least you know that the quality coming in is gonna be a little bit higher. But you have this sort of option. The other thing about something like this is that there's an out as well. So if you need to have a secondary monitor, if you need to see what is going on from this capture card, you can do that as well pretty nicely. Also pretty small, fits in the bag wonderfully. Let's step up to the big leagues. We've got Blackmagic. Now, they've been doing this for a while, so they were ahead of the curve here. The great thing about this, even that it's smaller, is the fact that it has SDI. So if you're on a professional camera, you have that option as well. There is HDMI, and of course, Thunderbolt means that you have less compression and really smooth, no lag system going into the computer. Finally, the beast. Now, people get intimidated when they see buttons, they get intimidated by frame rates, they get intimidated by having something that's not automated. If you have to do some manual labor, yes, there might be mistakes, but the easiest way is to just jump in and do it. Now, I'm not suggesting if you're on a home computer in a home office that you're gonna be using something like this. This is for broadcast level TV production type of deal where you need multi-camera, you have switchers in the front here, you have multiple SDI in, you have HDMI out so that you can see all the inputs simultaneously. This thing is an absolute beast. I won't get into all the details. If you want to click the link in the description, we can read all about this product right here. This is simply to give you a range of options of what you can do with capture cards. Now, if you watched our first episode with the Canon M50, you'll see that some cameras don't need capture cards, but there are actually very few of them. Most cameras, whatever it is you're using, are going to need something to take the signal out of this, take it into your computer, and your computer can recognize it as a webcam. So these are your options. There are a plethora of different capture cards that you can find on the internet. But if you're just starting out, or if you're doing multi-level digital events, you have a range of products here that can help you get the desired effect. No matter how great your computer sells that webcam as, never going to be as clean and as quality as the video coming in directly from a professional camera. So, what I want you to do at this point is to subscribe. We want you to hit that thumbs up if you like what you're seeing, because we're gonna continue to put out a lot more content. Also, I'd love to see a comment if you wanna hear anything in particular in terms of reviews. If you have a product that you wanna see on here, we'd love to hear from you. This is On The Dot Studios. This is What's in My Bag. I'm Judah Hernandez. Looking forward to seeing you guys on the flip side. Out!